So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across.
It shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Memphis Depay actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Hoisted in.
Well played and well cleared.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Ernest. And it's Kluivert. Marlen. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber. Kluivert. Timber. It's a pretty loose pass. Gravenberg. And Marlen.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Gullit. Gullit charging forward, the ball at his feet. Gravenberg. Chooses to go cross-field. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Played into space, He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kluivert. Now it's Marlon. And that's gone loose. Memphis Depay. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Driving on and making good progress. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Memphis Depay. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. Gullit gets into a good position. Kluivert. That's a good ball out wide. Marlon cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the shot! Goal! Milan! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Can he latch on to this? Lampard. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. The Netherlands certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Lampard. And this is Neymar. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Quickly taken. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Lampard. And here's Depay. Marlon tries to play it through. But has cut it out. And now they can clear their lines.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is out of play. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Gravenberch. Threads one in.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up.
Tries a shot! Oh, good finish! The Netherlands are level! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. And that is all they have time for. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
The Netherlands will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution in progress.
The second half then, just getting going.
The Netherlands have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Marlon. Good ball, good take. Real chance! It's there!
What a way to stamp your authority on this game, Peter. He was clearly thinking several moves ahead of everyone in the lead up to the goal. I was thinking at the break someone had to show real courage. That's it.
After 49 minutes is...
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
The Netherlands with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Marlon gets it away. Madsen. He's in plenty of space here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Ligt. He's played it long. Marlon.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Nicely shaped ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Pele. Oh, well played, well played. Nice bit of trickery. That is lovely. And it's O'Shea. He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Driving forward. Gullit. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Memphis Depay. Nicely spread. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Kluivert. And this is Depay. Distributed tidily. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kluivert. Lampard. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Kluivert. Marlon. Kluivert. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
The Netherlands surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
De Jong. And it's Kluivert. It's a really well-measured ball, and he's quick to return it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marlen. Plays a sharp little ball here. Kluivert. There's the shot! And a neat finish! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong. Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7. Number 18.
So we have movement on both benches. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
17.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Coming on the field, number 11, Gakpo. Number 9, Robbie. Number 14,
He's picked his way through.
Reinders.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Van Dijk. Substitutions taking place.
Dumfries.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. Dumfries has it out wide and in space. Milan keep calm in the face of danger. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. De Jong
And now,
claiming the
to
man
all
of the match
members of the
award,
crowd,
and
I'd
there
like
is
to
very
ask you
little
to
room
join
for
me in
argument.
wishing our birthday boy a very
What a
special
turnaround.
birthday.
Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of